last almost 10 years now, my favorite band has been 21 Pilots. And there's a lot of reasons for that. And it's hard to point to one video, like everything the band means to me and why I even start listening to them in the first place. And maybe I'll make follow-up videos on this sometime, like my favorite songs, favorite albums. They're all basically my favorite album, but you know, my favorite songs, favorite lyrics, just what they mean to me in general. So today I just kind of want to make it simple, just kind of tell two 21 Pilot fan stories, and these two stories kind of solidify just what the band means to me, also as a fan, and just how kind the fan base has been to me over the past however long, 8-9 years now. So these two stories both come from COVID. So 4 years ago now. Wow, geez, it's been a while actually, you know, at the time of this video, you know. So I got a couple things here to show you. So during COVID, 21 Pilots released a little EP, like a little album called Location Sessions, and they released a limited edition vinyl for Record Store Day. I think this was for 2000 and what year? What this was? 2000 doesn't say, but it was this. So my local record store wasn't carrying it, and I really wanted it, like really bad. So I went to 21 Pilots Discord, and literally, like, I just started asking around, like, hey, does anyone know, like, where I can order one of these online? Because my record store doesn't have it. So, and then just randomly, and there was no indication this was ever gonna happen. Someone from the Discord DM'd me and was just like, yeah, hey, I can give you one. I was like, okay, sure. How much do I owe you? Because I thought, you know, they were gonna say like, oh yeah, but you have to pay for it, and I'll just send it to you, shipping included. And they're like, no, just for free. Just give me your information. And you know, they say never to give your information to strangers, but it was such a weird time in my life where, you know, COVID was terrible. You know, we were all isolating, and I was working for a grocery store. So I mean, I was a essential worker, so I was basically only going to work and back. That was my life. My house, my job, my house, my job. So I had no actual social life. So just this person being like, hey, I can give you one of these albums. I did something I probably shouldn't have. I took a shot and was like, yeah, sure. I gave her my information, and lo and behold, like a week and a half later, I get this. It's a postcard from Philadelphia, old streets of Philadelphia. I still have it. I'm not going to disclose who this is, but if you happen to watch this video, however unlikely that is, just know that I do still have it, and it means a lot to me. It says, hey friend, enjoy the album. Stay safe in this crazy world. I'm not going to say her name, but it says, have a incredited, how do you say this? I can't even say that. If you can say that, there you go. But yeah. So yeah, it means a lot to me. And I got the vinyl, and she even sent me a 21 Pilots like bandana too, which yeah, it's a yellow bandana. Yeah, you've probably seen it before. It's got Tyler Joseph, singer, on the back. Tyler Joseph as well. And what's cool about this is Look at that. It's gray. So I've only played this a couple times. As you can probably tell that it's still in great shape. I try not to damage it because of the story behind it, and just because it's... I don't know if it's rare or not. I don't know if they started making these more available, but yeah. So I have another story before I end this video. So, Toronto Pilots, after location sessions, this was also during COVID, they released their, what was it, their 6th album? Yeah, Scaled and Icy. And the day that the album released, they had the live stream experience. So, I was so, like, excited for this live stream experience, like, more excited than the actual album, because honestly, at the time, I just needed something to distract my mind from just the crazy world that we were in. So yeah, we had the TV set up, we watched the live stream. It was like a concert, right? We had snacks, and it was only an hour long, but you know, for what it was nice. And since then, like, I still listen to the live stream album on Spotify. You know, just because, well, number one, the songs are great, and just number two, it just reminds me of just that time, you know. And again, I'm gonna make another video about my favorite songs from them and lyrics. So this is not about the songs, this is just about the stories. So yeah, that live stream experience came and went, and then a year later, in 2022, this was just as COVID was ending, like, in my city. Like, COVID was still kind of lingering, cases here and there. They came out with a reissue of the live stream experience, but for movie theaters, like a cinema experience. So it was only playing at my local theater for one day, and like at 6 or whatever, 6 o'clock p.m. And I work a night shift, so I had to call in sick to work, and I took my mom, and I had known that I seen this already the year prior, but, you know, I was still excited, you know. It was still an event, it was still a night out. So, yeah, we went in, I got my popcorn, all that stuff, you know. And then we said, sit down, and out of nowhere, these two younger girls, you know, maybe teenagers or maybe older, younger adults, they were like, here you go, and they gave me these. I taped them together. So it's the Dragon Trash with Tyler holding it. I assume it's Tyler. And then this one is a little Tyler toy with, I assume, Josh is holding it. So that's their Instagram. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Worst of Me tour on Instagram. I don't know if they still have their page open or if their name is different, but that's who they were when they gave it to me. So yeah, it meant a lot to me, and I still have all this stuff. I have a lot of Toronto Pilots stuff, shirts and albums and CDs. But yeah, that's basically it. 2 quick little stories. This video was basically inspired by a comment I had the other day with, like, a little discussion I had with another person in one of my videos. They were asking if I was a Toronto Pilots fan, so this is kind of made for them, you know. And I hope you liked it. Very quick, very simple. And yeah, if you want to see more, my favorite albums, songs, lyrics, I can even tell you about my concert experience in 2018. Just let me know if you're interested in this kind of stuff. I'm making just variety content, variety discussions, so yeah, that is it. Thank you.